Hey there, my name is Jed Barker. I am with Best Life Mortgage, a mortgage broker right here in South Carolina. Today, I'm going to talk about why FHA loans are great for first-time home buyers. Low down payment, flexible credit equals a really big opportunity for those who are first-time homeowners. So if that's you, stay tuned. Just watch the video and learn a bit about how you can make your first-time home purchase just a lot easier. So some things I like about FHA, or what you should know, is that they are backed by the Federal Housing Administration. They're designed to help more people into homes, and they're not handouts. They're just insured by the federal government, making the guidelines more flexible and easier for the lenders. So first thing I really like about it, as you can see on the screen here, is it's low down payment, as little as 3.5%. So in the example, a $250,000 home purchase, 3.5% down, 8750. So little down payment is a big help for a first-time homeowner. So for many buyers, that's the difference between maybe I can buy someday or maybe I can buy right now. The second thing I really like about FHA home loans for first-time home buyers is flexible credit guidelines. FHA, definitely a lot more forgiving, lower credit scores, may still qualify compared to conventional loans. What I see typically for my first-time homeowners when it comes to credit is they may have a little lower credit than some of the more established people. The FHA loan makes that a lot easier because it's a lot more convenient to have lower credit scores when you're trying to do a home loan using an FHA loan. So another thing I really like a lot is got a higher debt to income ratios are allowed. So like on a conventional loan, let's say, you might be stopped at about 45 to 46% of what's called a debt to income ratio. But a lot of times on an FHA loan, you can go all the way up to 55, 57%. This creates you being able to buy a more expensive home, if you want to put it that way, or get a bigger loan than you would if you were going for more of a standard conventional loan product. So the FHA loan, again, has higher debt ratios allowed, giving you more purchasing power. Here's one thing I really like about the FHA loan is gift funds, totally allowed. You can use them for down payment. You could use them for closing costs. You could just use them all the way around. So you can get a gift from a family member, down payment and closing costs. It's a huge benefit as you're a first-time homeowner to be able to have those gifts allowed from family members to help you buy a home. Sellers can actually help you too, as opposed to, let's say, a conventional loan that only allows the seller to contribute, let's say, 3%. On an FHA loan, you can actually have the seller contribute up to 6%. And so if you take a purchase price of $300,000 times 6%, that's a whole lot more than 3%. That can go towards down payment. Sorry, that's not true. It can go towards closing costs. It can go towards buying down the interest rate, stuff like that. Can't go towards your down payment. Just keep that in mind. What else I like about the FHA loan? Well, it gives my buyers and you a pathway, helps you structure your loan. It gives you a realistic entry point into getting your home for the first time instead of waiting years and years and trying to do everything perfectly. Sometimes if you wait years and years and just trying to do everything perfectly, you're going to be that much further behind on being a homeowner and things get more and more and more expensive. So if you can afford to do it now, FHA loan can help you do that. You're probably going to be better off doing it now as opposed to waiting 2-3 more years from now. So just something to mention, FHA loan, it's not a perfect loan. I don't think any loans are perfect, but they are mechanisms or ways for us to help yourself buy a home. Some things about them, they do have mortgage insurance. You might hear about mortgage insurance. Like, what is that? It's a small mortgage or monthly payment that goes onto your home because you're not putting 20% down. It's actually quite a blessing to be able to buy a home without 20% down. So you pay a small monthly fee in order to do that. It's called mortgage insurance. Okay. FHA loans, they have a little higher property standards than conventional loans. So you got to make sure that the home that you're buying is qualified for FHA. If it's not, it needs to be maybe fixed up a little bit. I can go over all those details. This video is not really for that. Just to go into major details about what makes the home qualify or not qualify, but the home needs to be in a little bit better shape than it would be on a conventional loan. It's also a part of a long-term strategy. A lot of people might buy a home with an FHA loan now, build equity in the home, and maybe convert it or over through a refinance into a conventional loan. So the goal is not to choose a loan that's going to be like your forever loan. It's to choose a home that works for you and to find a loan program that makes it convenient, comfortable, and doable for you. And I think the FHA loan can definitely do that. So if you want to know how much you qualify for, that's a great question to ask. I can help you with that. If you want to know what your monthly payment looks like, that's a wonderful question. I can definitely help you with that as well. My name is Jed Barker. I would love to assist you on your next home purchase. Leave a comment here, whatever social media channel you're watching on this. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if an FHA loan looks good for you. If you want to chat, get a hold of me. You can see on the bottom of the screen here my cell phone number. That's how you can call or text me. Appreciate you.